Welcome back to this course. This is 6.2, where we'll be talking about types of cyber threats, which are the malware, phishing, hacking, insider threat, and all. Those are the threats. So first of all, uh, what are threats? Let's explain. Okay, so we have to explain that part, which is in the context of cybersecurity. A threat is any potential danger or malicious attempt to damage, steal, or disrupt or gain unauthorized access to computer system. Those are threats, So we have to explain that. So we have different types. We have the malware. So what's a malware? Malware means malicious. The mal is actually for malicious, and the ware is for software. So you have to put that at the back of your mind. You go for an interview, and interviewer is asking you as a cybersecurity expert or analyst, explain the term malware. You're able to understand. All right. So we have example of malware. We have the virus. Viruses they spread by attaching to files and programs. They attach to different files or program on your computer. Sometimes you might have a flash drive that has virus. You know, then all the file inside they get corrupted. You put it on your system. You try to attack your program files and some other files on your computer. They cannot be opened. They can't be accessible again. That's an example. Then we have worms. Worms spread quickly over the network without human action. So once the worm gets to your computer, to one person's computer, it can spread all over. So I could remember those days of cyber cafe in Nigeria. My company was part of the company then that installed VSAT. So we usually go there to install VSAT for them. So there are a lot of issues about virus and worms spreading over their network. So we have to deploy some Linux servers. We use Cloud Connect that year 2010, 2011, 12, so, yeah, 9, 10, that range. So we had to use some Linux servers to do, you know, intrusion detection, intrusion prevention, Squid web proxy, and a lot of other, setup like that. So we have Trojan horses. It's a very popular, uh, programs also that people they can use to attack your computer. They come like a normal software that you just buy and install or just pop up online and you want to download and try it. Where they come with some hidden software and malwares that can attack your system, that can break down your system. So you have to be very careful as a system admin, you know, to advise your organization promptly and make sure that nobody try to download the wrong software or they just go online and see pop up and start trying to download anything. As a matter of fact, you can even disable download on your network. So you cannot download. Just use check your mail and do other things you want to do. You have ransomware. Ransomware basically lock your files and demand money for you to be able to access your files. Just imagine you have a folder on your computer and somebody get access to your folder and that folder contain your credentials and important documents and they're telling you that this folder cannot open until you send $100 to this account or else you'll not be able to open your files and you don't have any other means. So that ransomware, just like normal kidnapping and ransom. So you have to pay ransom before you can get access to your file. It's possible. People are doing it on the internet. So you have to be able to protect your network and prevent all these evil acts from happening. They also have the insider threat. The insider threat. Insider threat, they are, the threat that come from inside an organization that are insider threat, like your employees, your former employees, someone that's worked in a bank before that has access to some information, some security information, some login from the backup, the back end. Okay, so just imagine an employee of a bank that has all this information before resign, and with this information, you can still gain access and log into the bank, servers or emails to maliciously copy some files or share some files to some bad boys or hackers. So those files can now be used against the bank to carry out some transaction or get some information that can affect or malign the integrity of the company or the bank data and security. All right. So insider threats are very dangerous, because these people already have access to the system. Like I said, they have access to the entire system. So those are the kind of threats. So you have to understand your threat. You can go to an interview and they ask you, can you tell us, explain the term insider threat? You should be able to explain at this point. Those are people inside an organization that knows about, they know the secret of the organization. They are probably still working in the organization, or they have resigned, or they are no more there. They still have access to the document or information to log in, from outside over the internet to the organizational database, and you know maliciously copy or sell the information for money. It can be for espionage. It can be for intercountry, between government, government to government transaction. Other governments are trying to attack your government. So insider threats are what they use. It can be in government, it can be in the banking sector, it can be in the manufacturing sector. All right. So you have to understand this as a cybersecurity expert. All right. So see you in the next lesson. Thank you.